want to start by making a pattern for your trousers. You're going to need paper or parchment paper, a ruler and a pencil. This is my Build-A-Bear as I'm making them for my Build-A-Bear, but you can use any bear and use it to help you make the pattern. You can make this for a doll or for a person if you want to. And cut out all your pieces using scissors or a rotary cutter. Once you have all your pieces, you should have a waistband piece, trousers, loops and a flap piece. Then pin all the pieces to the corresponding fabric that you want to use. I need 3 loops, so I'm going to fold the fabric over once then twice, so I will get 4 pieces, but that's fine. Then just pin them into place and cut them out. Once you've cut them out, you need to iron all the pieces because it makes it look much more professional. If you're a child, get an adult to help you with this because the iron is hot. Now we're at a sewing machine, and the first thing we want to do is turn up the edges, the bottom edges of the trousers and pin them. This is to make the edges look much nicer. You just want to run a straight stitch right across there. Make sure you back tack when you do this. You might see me do this. Right, so now that's done, you want to cut a slit just off centre, as you can see here, of the back trouser pieces. And grab your flap and make sure the curve is facing the left side and run a straight stitch down very close to the edge, as close as you can. Make sure to back tack and then back tack once you get to the end as well. Okay, so now you might get this little flappy bit. If you do, run a straight stitch right across there as neat as you can. I'm using a different colour of fabric just to contrast and make it look quite fun. You don't have to, you can change the thread if you want to. Now grabbing one waistband piece, place it face down on the fabric, pin in place, making sure the flap is the right way round this time. Then once you've done that, grab ribbon for a loophole and sew it onto the waistband, curving one end under to make it look neat. You don't have to do the other end, you should get this. Make sure you do this on both pieces wherever you want the loops. Now you grab the top of the waistband, but bend it over, pin and sew a straight stitch, back tack, and once you get to the pins, take them out. Make sure you go a little bit slower over the ribbon because there's more fabric there and you don't want it to shift. Okay, so this is what you have now. So you want to grab the back piece and the front piece, put them good side to good side and just sew down the 2 sides and the crutch piece, making sure that everywhere the bear has to get through is not sewn. Make sure to back tack, this is very important. So this is what I'm doing just now. When you get to the crutch, every time you pivot around the crutch, I would back tack just to secure it because the crutch is an area that is likely to collapse or split. You can really see your trousers starting to form and you're almost done, and it's easy. So I'm just going up the last side now. So now you're there, turn it inside out and try and press all the seams. It's easy to turn inside out, there's big enough holes. And remember, you can do this for anything, so just make sure everything's well turned out. Yeah. Now you want to iron it and you're done. I'm choosing to put some belt around it to make it look more lifelike. This is just a thin belt I had when I was a kid, and I'm just putting these around all the loops, and it kind of goes with the trousers, it doesn't really matter. Then I'm just cutting the belt down to her size just after the loop, and there you go. This is the first part of our teenager summer clothes. So to see the other parts, check the description box below. Thank you and subscribe to Howlcraft Central.